Welcome back, YouTube. I'm gonna mix two videos in one just to kind of show y'all like like kind of the right way to think per se. And I want to explain the difference between like real confidence and having an ego and why you shouldn't tell everybody your goals as well. I feel like that's kind of including two to one, but I feel like they're both about the same thing. So I just want to let y'all know that I don't like I'm somewhat confident, but I'm definitely not, egotistical. I'm more humble than egotistical, and I feel like my perspective will be clearer than somebody who is egotistical. But I mean, you don't gotta listen to me. I mean, I'm just a nigga on YouTube. You could think whatever I'm saying is BS, but I just want to let y'all know I appreciate y'all coming to the video, and let's just get into it. So, you notice how when you get bigger, you start leveling up. Some people may look at you different. Some may call you cocky. Some may, say, "Oh, you changed, all this and that." And like, bro, I'm not arrogant. I'm not changing. I'm just being myself. I'm just believing in myself. And you gonna see that there's a difference between confidence and ego. Confidence is quiet, and ego is loud. And confidence comes from doing the work, while ego comes from pretending you already did the work. And in this world, people can't tell the difference no more. So they label you as, "Oh, you full of s." And just cause you stop down yourself don't mean that you BSing around or you just saying anything. That's just real confidence. But at the same time, real confidence don't need to talk. It just shows up. While ego is, trying to be loud, I guess. Like, ego is built on an image and confidence is built on experience. Ego go say I'm better than everybody, while confidence go say, I know what to bring to the table. I know what I bring to the table. I know what I already did. I know the work I did, and I know how strong I am. And I feel like ego wants validation. Confidence creates results. Ego wants to be the loudest in the room. Confidence don't gotta say a word. People who are egotistical are fragile. They take a loss, they feel terrible, it breaks their confidence. But people who are very confident, they grow from that failure. You take an L, you don't fold, you learn, you move smarter. And that's what separates the real from the fake. Real confidence don't gotta prove nothing. You don't gotta flex, you don't gotta explain yourself. You just are what you are. And that's what scares people. Like, they can't control somebody who's genuinely sure of themselves. The reason I feel like ego kills progress is because ego will make you think you're too good to learn, too good to start over, too good to be humble. And that's why, a lot of people stay stuck. Their ego won't let them grow. Cause when you got an ego, you're living for the image, not for the mission. You start doing things for like how it looks, not how it feels. And that's how you lose yourself. You forget what you're really grinding for. And that's why I say stay humble, but stay confident. Be proud without being prideful. You can move in silence and still know you that nigga. Now, the reason you shouldn't tell everybody your goals, the reason you shouldn't tell everybody this is I stopped telling people my goals. Like this YouTube channel, I stopped telling people about it. I stopped telling people I want to, make music. I stopped telling people that, you know, I just stopped telling them like I was gonna go to the gym. I'm always work out, going to diet. I stopped telling them that because not everybody needs to know what you're doing. Cause you could tell your close friends, but half of the time people gonna try to put you down. They're not gonna believe you. And you don't gotta tell everybody everything you doing. You should just move in silence because that's how you're gonna get there. It's gonna stop people from shooting your dreams down, like J. Cole said. So I mean, every time I used to tell people stuff, they like a lot of times, they'll doubt it. They would literally drain the energy out of it. And I feel like you're trying to better yourself, and subtly, everybody is an expert on that shit. Everybody's a critic. They either go try to project like their fears on you or hope that you fail. And I mean, a lot of times that's not even hate, that's just human nature. Most people can't see past their own limits. So they hear your goals, it threatens their comfort. So now I move different, I don't say nothing. I just show the results, produce real confidence. I mean, I don't need to prove, it just produces itself. Like every time you speak or go too early, you gonna give people like power to kill your momentum. And you start feeling satisfied just from saying it out loud. And your brain go think you already achieved it. That's why silence is powerful. Move quietly, let your progress do the talking. I feel like silence is discipline. When you move in silence, you move with focus. You don't gotta post every move. You don't need validation every step of the way, because your purpose ain't for everyone to understand. And truth is, people only support what's already successful. They doubt you in the grind, but celebrate you once you make it. They don't give you the flowers until shit, you already too up to get flowers, I guess. That's why I say stop talking, start executing that shit. I'm cussing too much. I apologize. But just cause when you finally pop out, there won't be a debate. They'll see it. You won't have to convince nobody who you are. You already gonna be that man. So yeah, bro. Remember this. Confidence is earned, ego is fake. Confidence grows from effort, ego hides behind the words. And your goals, they deserve protection. Don't let small-minded people ruin big visions. You don't gotta tell everybody your plan. You just gotta work it. Let the results speak, let the silence build, curiosity, all that, all that, all that. I don't know. By the time they notice it already be too late. You already be there. So stay confident, stay humble, move with purpose. That's real power. Keep grinding and stop explaining yourself to people who ain't even built like you, bro. That's all I wanted to say. Y'all have a nice day. Like and subscribe.